Chatty House. We ballin', boy. We going up at the Chatty House. We talk about it all, bring the family out. Sub to the channel, hit the lights down. And we only going up when the lights down. Yeah, we just getting started. Ain't no party like a Chatty House party. We just getting started. Ain't no party like a Chatty House party.
What up, what up? You know what it is. We got the crew in the house. Chatty House After Party. Got the Kings game on. Katrina's official scorekeeper because she's the one with the greatest time on it. What do you got, Katrina?
5:51?
Yep.
Yeah.
What, 5? What's that? What's the clock at?
5:51?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Maybe.
5:51. Looking good today. I mean, I know it's the Suns, but it's still, man. You still got to come out and play ball regardless. So.
When's the parade?
We back, baby. We back.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, if we can get Malik's looking good right now, man. If he's back to, year and a half ago form, I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Agreed.
He's been shooting well, aggressive. Zach's been looking all right, but man, that's kind of to your point one time, man. When you're watching Zach LaVine play, you see the potential that the guy has. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I'm saying potential like he's a rookie or something like that, but it's like that dude has every ability in the world. He has the athleticism, the shot. He can pretty much do it all, but like sometimes he just doesn't do it.
Yeah.
It's like he can make like that type of impact on a game, but sometimes he just doesn't.
That's the maddening part is that there's not like if you look at what his skill set is and what his athletic ability is, like really there isn't anything that he should not be able to do, including play stellar defense.
Absolutely.
But for whatever reason, he's just never maxed out. He's had a couple of good years. He's always good for 20 plus a game, but he's just never gone over that ceiling. Like he's never
like right there.
Yeah.
He's like sitting at the bubble, like it's there, but he just never. I don't know if it's him or like again, like I guess in the grand scheme of things, like everybody, not everybody, but like if you're in the NBA, obviously you're there for a reason, right?
Yep.
And there's some kind of great skill that you have. It's just some people just never fully. I mean, I always said the same thing about Vince. Like my greatest gripe with Vince is, even though he's a Hall of Famer and all this, was like I always thought he could be Mike. Like the skill was there. Like not to say he would be Mike, but like he would be one of the top 5 best ever because of his insane athletic ability. And he didn't even really get like. Remember, it was like at the end of his career, he got a 3-point shot. Like that was like absent like most of his career.
You prayed for him to shoot threes early in his career.
Yeah, and I never really saw the arsenal. I thought, like, how Mike every year was like, all right, now he has a backway jump shot. Now he has he can hit the bank shot. He could do every year. He added something. Like I always thought Vince, if he wanted to, could have done that. Like added some kind of. But like a lot of guys that jump out, I always felt like he sometimes relied too much on the, the out of this moon jumps he had. You know what I'm saying? The hops, and. I don't know.
I see some of the, some of the people when they're talking about eras of basketball and stuff, they're talking about, how, I mean, it was true. They didn't shoot the 3 like they do today. But if you don't think that Michael Jordan would have practiced and taught himself to be a good 3-point shooter, to shoot 40% from 3-pointers, like you're out of your damn mind.
There's no era.
Yeah, that's
what era you talk about that you can convince me that Mike wouldn't have adapted to. Like, I mean, he would have, bro.
I mean, if you just told him to camp out and shoot, he would have did that. If you would have told him to, like I said, he could do anything. But yeah, no, I mean, I've just heard people talk about how it was different back then, and people didn't shoot the threes, and he wasn't really that good of a 3-point shooter. It's like, man, if he played in today's era with like the no contact rules and stuff that they have now, it's like, man, he would have been shooting 40% from 3. Like I know he would have been.
And he would have made Shay's he'd have made his free throws the amount of free throws he shoot looked pedestrian. Because he probably would have shot like 50 free throws a game. And this, like right here, like I get it. Like everybody's excuse all the time for great players is like, well, he didn't play with this, he didn't play with that. Like, bro, Jordan made a bunch of players Hall of Fame players. Like, you think Scotty would have been like? I'm not saying Scotty couldn't have been a great player, but playing against Mike every day, there's some benefits to that. Like, you learn skill sets, you drive yourself harder, or he punches you in the face like Steve Kerr. Like, you know, like you do certain things. There's just certain things that you benefit.
Bro, we were convinced that Paxton was the greatest 3-point shooter in the history of the game because of Jordan.
Absolutely.
He knocked down like 3 of them in the finals.
Like, yeah, like him, Craig Hodges, they all fucking like they obviously benefited from the double and triple teams. It's like hey man, your only job, you got one job. I'm gonna kick it out and you're gonna hit this shot. Like that's it. Don't come back to the huddle if you don't hit it. Shoot. But anyway, man, looks like we're about at 4 odd minutes, still up by 18. So I got 18.
Yep, about 4:18.
I don't know. You can't like. What's there to bitch about when you're up 18 points? I mean, I know it's the Suns, but it's like it's game 1, right? Yeah. Like you can't. I saw today earlier Chicago beat the living crap out of Detroit. And nowhere in my mind do I think at the end of the year Detroit isn't going to be like 20 games better. Like it's game 1, man. Like the Clippers today look god awful. They got blown the hell out by Utah.
Damn.
Utah.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think Harden had like 13 points. I think Kawhi had like 6. I think Zubac was the only one that had decent like a line like. But nobody here thinks like Utah is going to be like anywhere near what Clippers are by the end of the year, right? So
coach was probably mad that they won that game, or the owner anyway.
I know. For real, Danny Ainge was probably mad as hell. He gonna cut somebody tomorrow. Whoever the high scorer is gonna get cut. That's what it is. But you know, it's game 1. I mean, you want to come out and play well, and right now, the Kings are playing well. So I mean, Eubanks is giving them decent minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He's had some good blocks in this game.
Yeah, he's really good on defense.
Yeah. Keon's look good. I've seen him get a steal, a couple of threes. He's doing what Keon does. That's cool. At one point there was like, I think it was like 8 minutes or 7 minutes left in the second quarter, and Doug had already used 11 guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's telling you something. He's trying to find rotations. He's trying to see who can, I don't think that's something you'll see all year. I think it's more about finding who's hot, who's going to play well in the system. And then at some point you shore it up, right? Like you got to shore up that rotation. But for now, you're just trying to find guys that plug and play with guys out and see who can contribute.
Has anybody surprised you guys so far?
Like playing wise?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
No, not yet.
Not really.
I'm surprised how good they're playing.
Don't jinx it like that.
Damn. What do you guys think of Dennis?
I think early on he looked a little shaky, but he started to play well.
Yeah.
It seemed like after he knocked down that first shot, he kind of not settled down, but he started to play a little bit better.
Yeah.
Here come Russ.
You could tell everything he's shot is basically touched the front of the rim. Like you could tell he's still working on the offensive week. I know cats want to start the West Brick and stuff, but I still want him to take those shots. So he's got to still keep the defense honest with what he does. The helter skelter stuff. So, but I like his energy. I like the way he's always on 10. Like he never gives anybody defending him a rest. You know what I'm saying? Like we always complain so much over the years about stop standing in the corner, do something, move. Like how many times have we all screamed that a game? So it's kind of like it's nice to whether you like the heckle and jekyll stuff or not. I still like seeing Westbrook like always moving. Like TC's young cats always move. It's the Reggie Miller thing, right? Like always move. If you keep yourself moving, not only are you keeping the defense honest, but you're going to find yourself open shots and lanes to be able to get through. So,
yeah, he already yelled at Maxime for not being in the spot he wanted him to be.
I missed that. I didn't.
He was. I said, there goes Zach.
But that's to me. That's the stuff that we've been screaming about for years. Somebody be a leader. Somebody tell these guys where to go. Somebody be vocal. So like he's that dude. He's unapologetic about it, and he's gonna, if you f up, he's gonna tell you what the hell you did.
But then it's going to take time, especially with all the new players they have and all the injuries. I mean, like that first couple of minutes, they seemed so out of sync as a team.
Oh yeah.
And then by the second quarter, they really seemed like they were congealing and they were becoming more cohesive. And like, all that's going to take time, right?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And again, like who you see playing today, you're probably not going to be seeing playing in game 35. Like as far as like it's not going to be 12 guys in the first 20 minutes of the game, right? So
I didn't see the first couple of minutes of the game. Did Neek start?
Yeah, he started.
Yeah.
he started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move.
What do you guys think of Neek and Renault? They're playing.
I thought Neek looked good. Renault looked a little bit lost out there.
Yeah.
We kind of expected that, right? Like Maxime was kind of a little bit more raw.
Neek does have some good. He is playing good on the court right now, though.
Yeah. I think with this, we're so used to these, for the most part, these rookies being 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 19-year-olds, right? We tend to forget, like, part of the reason Neek is a little bit more ready is because he's older.
Yeah.
I think he did 4 years. He almost was going to do a fifth year, if I remember the story right. So I mean, he's a little bit more put together. He's a little bit more NBA ready. He's going to struggle, obviously, at times, but he's at least in a lot of facets of his game ready to contribute.
I wouldn't mind seeing more players stay longer in school. Because I remember. I mean, Manny remembers this, man. Remember, we were watching college basketball in the '90s and stuff. I mean, you knew who was on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like you just, I mean, players would stay those 4 years. You got to know them, and then it seemed like they were just, I don't know, a little bit more ready to come into the league. And then who was it? Was it Garnett? Like who started? Who's the player who started that run of high school guys and younger guys coming out? Was it when Garnett came out?
Oh, who's one of the ones?
And he was one of the biggest names to come out.
Yeah, yeah, he was one of the ones. Yeah.
Because it seemed like there was just a flood of them after that. And then it started to get younger and younger. Freshmen, sophomores, anybody after
Exactly. What, 22 points?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's balling right now.
Oh, he's making himself ready to be traded. Yeah. So I'm trading him for 2 first-round picks. He's ready. Let's go.
I agree, David. I think
kidding.
I wish that we had more players just staying at least for 2 years in college. And I hope with NIL deals, we might see that happen more often, but I don't know.
That's what I was about to say. I think depending on the player in the school that they're at least money payment-wise, it might make more sense for a bunch of these guys to hold on to, and especially the high NIL deals. At some point, that's going to – I don't think any of us or nobody should expect the NILs to work this 10 years from now the same way they're working right now, right? Like there's going to be adjustments on what players can do, what they can get. Jumping from school to school, I think they're going to make sure that kind of gets nipped in the bud a little bit. So that stuff will get ironed out at some point. It's just at a free-for-all right now, which kind of sucks in a lot of ways. But it's like I'm stuck, right? Like a part of me is like, I want them to get what they can get. I can't knock that. But at the same time, like, I don't want to see, like, there's nothing advantageous about watching guys play at 4 different schools in 4 years. Like, that's
right.
Nothing about that, man. Like, because at some point I get the money part of it, but I think it's only human nature to kind of like you stop caring about the actual game and all you're really worried about is who's giving me the most money. And that's going to affect the way you perform, the way you practice, all that good stuff. So
I wonder
there has to be a balance.
I wonder if those NIL deals start to turn more into contracts, All right, we just signed, this high school player for 3 years. We're giving him a 3-year, $2 million deal, or whatever the hell it is. But I wonder if they start turning into contracts, and you got to stay at one school, to earn that money.
Yeah, and I think though, like if I had to, there's no perfect way to do it, but I think the one thing that would help push something like that is like I do think there should be a clause though where it's if your coach gets fired, then you can opt out of that contract to go somewhere else if you want to. Because just like you made a commitment to that coach, if the school's commitment to that coach wanes, then you should be able to, because who knows what kind of system the next guy brings in and how that works out for you, right? So I think there should be clauses like that in that stuff. Like that part, I would like if a coach can flip schools, then hey, then the players that are playing for him should be able to flip schools too in those situations. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what was that? So I mean, obviously with all the injuries, right? We talked about what we have, but like Sabonis being out for a bit, Keegan's out for a bit. Sabonis is really up in there. Nobody really knows. That's kind of one of those injuries. You're better safe than sorry, right? Don't bring him back too fast. Couple sick. I am kind of bummed that we didn't get Isaac Jones. I really want to see him get some minutes tonight and take advantage of being able to get some playing time to see what he could really do. But I know he's sick.
He got that rookie flu from Max.
Rookie flu. Yeah. Where's everybody at with win totals for the year? Like, are we still hovering at what we were before? Any changes? Less? If the over under is what were they saying? 30?
35.
Yeah, 35.
Okay, 35.
Yeah, after Keegan got hurt, it dropped down to 35. That seems really low to me.
I still have them at like 42, 43. And that's on my low end. I still think they can push 45, 46, but I'll say 42, 43.
Okay, then I'll say 46.
Nice.
Wow. Kyron.
Oh man, I don't know because I don't see this team staying the same way the entire year. So it's hard to really say how many wins they're going to have when by February we don't know how many of these players are still going to be there. I mean, if it's the same team that we have now, probably looking at 35, 36 wins. But,
it's to Kyron's point. Yeah, if it's the same team, this whole thing, I'm saying 39 to 41 wins, somewhere in there. 39 to 41. And that's optimistic. I don't know. It's like I'm hoping we're wrong, and I'm hoping we're going to kind of like what Kenny was saying. I'm hoping we're pleasantly surprised, and this team just figures it out. I'm just in the camp where I don't see it, with this current roster. If they make a few moves, I think they could jump into that, mid 40s range. But I think when they play against good teams, those same problems are going to persist, and I don't know how they overcome them. Hoping they do. I'm hoping I come on here every single week and say how wrong I am. I have no problem with that.
If they make moves this year, are they making moves to push farther into the playoffs or for the future?
No. The only way that happens is if there's like this miracle run where everything gels and they're on some beam team 1, can't lose, exciting run. Because no matter what Scott's plan is, if by the miracle of God, this team gels out of nowhere, plays amazing defense, they're running, they're gunning, they're hitting everything. Of course, if you're the GM, I don't care who you are, you adjust your plans to an extent, right? Like you have to capitalize. You're a small market. He knows that. Everybody knows that. But I think for the most part, he stays his course. Whatever it is that he has planned, nobody really knows what that is, but whatever it is that he has in his head as a plan, he's going to stay that course. And even if they're like playing decent, we sometimes we see like we saw it with the Red Sox, right? They were playing well. They had an issue with one player. They traded their best hitter, and for that half season, everybody was like, "What the hell was that?" Like traded him to the Giants. Everybody said it was the stupidest move ever, but they actually flourished after that, right? I think with the Kings, it's not that they're going to flourish, but I think no matter what, if he's already got a plan on what he wants to do with certain players, he's just waiting for that stuff, those dominoes, or whether it's somebody else's team, shooting guard blowing a knee, getting hurt, or whatever the top 16, somebody needs somebody that he has on his roster. He's waiting for that person to get that phone call. And I know Katrina don't want to hear it. That includes Monk too. So I mean, and I don't necessarily agree with that, but I just think like we're all going to
already hit on my prize picks, by the way.
Nice. Nice.
I also don't see how. I think to Kyron's point, I think they'd be more likely to trade, for the future, because I don't see, unless the Kings give up draft picks, I don't see how they're going to trade for a piece that makes them, get to the playoffs. I don't think Perry's going to give up draft picks for any of the players that are going to be available. And if there is a good player that is going to be an instant difference maker, I don't think the Kings have the assets to get that player. So I think any kind of move, I think it's going to be for the future, or we're just going to kind of stand pat and see what they got, and then next year, either continue or blow it up.
No,
you want 100%. Them to blow it up, don't you, David?
What'd you say?
You want them to blow it up, don't you?
No, I said I want to be wrong about everything. I want them to win 50 wins and be good. But I mean, if it's not working, I'm in that camp.
I'm the same. Like, there's a part of me that wants to blow it up, but I'd rather the team be fun and enjoyable to watch and whatever, man. Like I know it seems like it was 30 years ago, but, and I will say this, I said this earlier because I disagreed with this on Ham. Like, I can tell you right now, like, I know nobody wants to hear this because it was such a great year and this whole city was. Beam Team 1 was a heavily flawed team in so many ways, but they did two things. One, they had no injuries, which is unheard of. Like, they literally had not one injury during that whole run. Two, they hit everything under the sun. Like, everybody shot at these incredible rates from three-point line. Like, they were giving up just as many points as they did any other year. They just happened to be able to score more, right? Because they were hitting everything under the sun. But I remember watching, and I was like, I'm not going to say nothing because everyone's just going to call me a hater. And you're just because you're from Chicago, blah, blah, blah. You're not a real Kings fan. But, like, you can watch that team and be like, yeah, bro. And we even knew it after the season. All of us were like, you got to go out and get the small forward. You got to go get more athletic. You got to get bigger. Like, even after all that incredible stuff, because we knew there were so many flaws on that team. So, like, as exciting as that team was, I wanted to be wrong. Like, I was like, I hope this team can continue doing this. But I was like, bro, if y'all don't address this other stuff, like, this city is going to go under. Like, they're going to go batshit crazy from being a one-and-done team. And sure enough, it was a one-and-done team, unfortunately, because you had incompetence in management that when either they couldn't address it or nobody wanted to win. I don't know which one is the real story, but I know they drafted like ass too. So
absolutely they did. But yeah, so I mean I do kind of agree with what Kenny and Damian were saying, and that if they do, blow the team up and we're going to play the young guys and this team is just going to stink and we're going to try to draft, man, believe me, people say they'd be excited for that. Bullshit. If this team starts losing, and winning 14 games a season so you can get that number one pick, you're going to get about 10,000 people in there per night. Nobody wants to see that.
I know y'all like to live off the legend of Domas and Fox. That's cool. They were able to play.
Right.
So I understand that they were hurt. I get that. Like, I understand that full story. But if you can play, then you can play. I'm not trying to hear excuses after the fact about if you were one-handed, you were this, you were that.
Fox's finger didn't keep Steph from scoring 50.
Yeah. No.
Steph was scoring 50 no matter if Fox had, 11 good fingers.
And I know Domas didn't have a horrible game, but he made Looney look like an all-star too. So, like, all that stuff had nothing to do with what when I say injuries, I mean guys out for long periods of time. Don't be like my daughter and have to explain every single word like you're a 5-year-old, sir. I know the schools in the Rocky Mountains and out there in the forest. I know they're not as, it's a little bit different, but come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Compared to other teams that were losing guys to like ACLs, guys out for the year, like they were relatively healthy, unbelievably healthy for the most part. And it was great. I mean, again, the city deserved that year. It was a great year. No one can take that away from. I'll as a person almost from the outside, I will never forget, how everybody was and like the excitement and seeing the field like it was insane, man. Like you can't take that away from anybody. Just wasn't sustainable, unfortunately. And here we are. Here we are. So
indeed.
But so like going back then, I guess Kyron had you had my note sheet because I literally have written on here, no way everybody makes it to the end of the year. So good call. You're just like Facebook. You just hear everything I say and there's an ad. So like we've kind of talked about it before, but we all agreed before the season during the last summer that we thought DeMar was the first placer gone. Like everybody unanimously was like, he's gone. He's gonna want out. He's the first one. He's the only one that's really contract wise that you could probably work a way out of there, and that didn't happen. Who do you guys think, if everything like just hits the fan, like just not going well, or even if it's going only like so, who do you guys think is the first one to go?
Domas, because isn't he going to retire? Talking about that article.
Fair enough.
Probably Domas.
Really?
But DeMar, I really thought DeMar would want to leave after last season, and
Me
how
too.
he said like that was the worst season in his career, but that he's still here because all that is gone. New coach, new coaching staff. I like him even more that he did stay. So
that speaks to that man's character. I mean, you never heard him say a bad word. I mean, of course, he said the situation was crazy and batshit crazy, but it was. Like he didn't talk bad about any of his teammates or really any of his coaches. I still think DeMar would probably be the first one because again, I think he's a little bit easier tradable. And I know Katrina want to hear it. Probably Monk. Just because they have younger guards now. Not like Monk's old. I'm just saying, he makes a lot more money than them guys, and he just might be a casualty of using his contract. But I don't know. I'm telling you,
we're going to do this all season, aren't we? I thought we had all summer. We're just going to do this all
Unfortunately.
I'd be surprised if they made a big move. I'm telling you. I don't see it.
I would I think I'm with you. I'm with you 100% on that. I think the only reason my views would change is if I see, let's say another guard goes down in Houston or somebody on a contending, goes back to the contending teams or teams that think that they're contenders. If somebody goes down, I could see them calling, in desperation of trying to, especially in the East. I will say this, especially in the East, because in the West, everything is just in the West, there's so many teams that can win, right? But if you're trying to make it to the finals from the East side of it, there's not much you have to deal with other than New York. And really, is there anybody nobody else really? I can't even think of anybody. Or Cleveland maybe, even though they had trouble with New York today. But overall, it's not the East is not overly strong this year. It's a pretty weak East because of injuries and other things. So I think somebody like New York, or if Brunson went down, or maybe Indiana's playing really good, right? They see themselves there in the top three. They know Tyrese is out. Maybe they want to go get Monk for the run because they know this is a year they can get back into it. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that is I can see that's when my wheels would start turning in my head. Okay, they might have a chance to be able to fleece somebody for something or drop one of these salaries, whether it's Zach.
I wonder if one of those up and coming teams like Orlando or somebody like that tries to make a move to try to make a push. Because this is the year to do it. Boston's down. You know, yeah, or even Boston. I'm not saying they trade with the Kings, but I wonder like if they're doing better than people expected them. You know, to trade for a rental for 1 year and let Tatum get healthy. I don't know.
That dude's already on the court, which is insane. Like,
I know. Didn't they say he might play in April or something like that?
and Eddie was saying that dude called him up and was like, "Yo, like I'm
ready.
playing this year." He's
Yeah.
like, "I'm ready to go," and Eddie's like, "You crazy, bro?" He's like, "Bro, He was out there doing juke moves. I'm like, I mean, that's fan. I love that work ethic. I love watching guys like push that hard, but it's like as a team, you also have a responsibility to protect the player from themselves.
Yeah.
Long term. So like maybe if you're
also
playing
your investment, you got to protect too.
Yeah, that's yeah, absolutely. It's an investment. And it's both, right? It's a business investment. It's also you're obligated. You're not obligated, but morally, you should be concerned about somebody's health. So, like on both ends of it, you should be looking out for doing it. Dude was saying, he was talking about like right after Christmas, and I'm like, bro, that shit is crazy. Like, no way in hell. If I'm the organization, I'm letting you play. No, whether good or bad our team is doing, I don't care. Like maybe April, if you can prove if you're playing 5-on-5, you're doing it comfortably, and you're ramping it up. Like I'll send you to Stockton, bro. I mean, I know that I don't know where their team plays, but like if it was the Kings, I'd be like, I need to see you play in Stockton for a couple games before I bring you up, like, and really see you like running. But yeah, still, that's just.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't. Crazy. I mean, you re-injure that thing, it's game over.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's you're not. I still like we talk about this team. Westbrook to me is still a medical marvel. How he's had torn ACLs like he has, and he has not lost one iota of speed.
No.
Like I've seen guys like get crippled for the rest of their career off one. I think he's had like 2 or 3. 2 for sure.
Hasn't Levine had one too?
Levine's had one.
Yeah.
He might have even had 2, but I know for sure he had one. Yeah. So like, and Levine moves, but I mean, he doesn't play as fast as dude though. So, but yeah, it's I still like nobody ever talks about that, and to me, it's like, bro, how do you? This dude is still a Tasmanian devil on the court, and he's blown that knee like twice. Like that's crazy. So some guys are just recovered better than others, and some guys, their bodies just heal better than others. I guess like Dwayne Wade to me will always be like one of the what ifs. Like when he got hurt, he didn't. I think they messed up his. I can't remember if he had the wrong procedure or something happened with his, but he was never the same after he hurt his knee. He still was a decent player afterwards, but he definitely lost some years of his prime because of it. Grant Hill, like all those guys, like it's just Grant Hill should have been top 5 greatest player ever, to be honest, easily.
Who was it? Who was it that got mad at him because he was injured? Remember that? He was like, "Don't even speak that name to me." Was it Tracy McGrady?
Oh yeah, it's McGrady.
Yeah, you remember that interview? He said, "Don't speak that name to me," and Grant Hill was like, "Man, what do you want from me? I was hurt."
Yeah, and he that was the worst thing that he did too, because that last year he was in Detroit. He had no business playing in that last playoff series, and he was just trying to will a win, and his shit was already messed up. Like should have again. Organization needs to save you from yourself sometimes. Like it's not worth it.
I wonder. I mean, I kind of wonder too if Weber would have just sat out that year. Because he came right back too, and his knee was always sore. He missed games after that. I wonder if he let that thing heal for a full year. If he could have, maybe not gotten back to where he was, but just I don't know, been a little bit
Look
better.
Look at DeMarcus. Like that just derailed his whole career. Like he became nothing after that. That always baffled me too. Like I know big guys, it's a little bit harder too because those are your your legs are really your foundation of, being down low, taking the pounding, all that good stuff. So yeah, it's just I know.
Yeah.
I heard myself.
Yeah.
But it's. Did you guys watch any of the games yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah. watched the OKC in Houston, obviously.
That was
Yeah.
good.
That was a hell of a game. That was a great first game. Like you couldn't ask for anything more of it if you're just a pure basketball fan.
Mm-hmm.
Like they kept talking about going to Golden State. I'm like, bro, you're insane. I'm not even trying to switch to that game. I'm watching this game. That game will come back whenever this one's over. Like I need to.
Man, on that too, on that last play, that when Shea drew that foul, it's like, man, it's easier said than done. I couldn't guard that dude, but I was like, man, what's KD jumping for? It's like, bro, you're 7 feet tall. Just put your damn hands up. What are you falling for his pump fakes for?
He gets them though.
No, he does. Like I said, I foul out in about 2 minutes against somebody like that. But I was like, man, KD, I'm 7 feet tall. Just put your hands up. And
the one good thing I like, and I think it pays dividends down the line, even though they lost, is, and I saw like Casey even posted about it, and I heard a couple people talk about it. Like, KD didn't come to that team like, hey, man, I came and I'm going to average 28 points a game and get he wants a championship. But at the same point, he understands the young kids that are there, and he's trying to make sure that they see like, hey, I'm here to help us win. I want to win, but y'all need to become whatever you're going to become at the same time. Like, I'm here to help you guys. I'm not here to be the man. And even though he can be the man whenever he wants, obviously, I really like that. I saw that a lot in that game where in Phoenix, if that had been Phoenix, he would have shot the ball every single time down towards the end of that game. And here he was letting Sengun be Sengun. He was letting plays, play out and see what happens. And yeah, maybe he could have took a couple more shots and maybe that would have changed, something about the game. But I like the way he just kind of like, hey man, I'm just trying to fit in. Like, I'm just one of the guys trying to fit in. If I can help, I can help. But I don't want to stunt y'all growth either, because you guys already had something going here. Like, I think that was really telling. Like, that's a team to really be scared of if they can gel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a bunch of pieces on that team.
It was an even game. I mean, they have that athleticism and height too to go right at OKC. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think the Rockets are going to be right there.
Give me that Western Conference.
Was that the Western Conference Finals preview right there?
I think it is. I think Denver will have something to say about it towards the end, but if all those pieces gel too, yeah. But if I had to pick two right now, those would be the two I pick for sure. And it sucks because we all want that to be the finals basically, because whoever they play in the East, nobody's taking that team in the East. Any of those three teams, Houston, OKC, Denver. If any of those three make it to the finals, there's nobody in the East you can tell me right now you're like, yeah, they can beat them. Like, there isn't.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So the closest probably would have been Boston if they were healthy, but they're not. So I mean, I don't see it. So that's basically to me, that's the finals.
I'm still not. I'm not a believer in New York either. I think I think they'll do exactly what they did last year. I think they'll fade in the playoffs. I'm just not and it might be just because I don't like Jalen Brunson. I'm the biggest Jalen Brunson hater this stream's ever seen. It's well known.
Yes, it's weird, right? Because I'm not probably as far gone as you are, but I'm in the middle there where I see why Trista said what she said about her friend that works in the Knicks organization. Because it's great, man. You make all these last second shots and it's great that, of course it goes a long way. Like, you're making the shots so can't anyone say anything, but like nobody else, you're a black hole with the ball. Like, there's long-term winning championship wise, like that doesn't work ever. It gets you probably to that finals, to that the Eastern Conference Finals, which is fine, but you're going to need your other guys to do what they do too. And if they're out of rhythm or they just don't give a damn because they never see the ball, like, you're screwed. You're screwed. And that's how it looks a lot of times. Like, I can't wait to see Cat jumping up and down in the corner or something. Like, that's going to be hilarious. And even like somebody like Hart, who like, he's kind of like Westbrook, where he just runs at 100 miles an hour and does everything. Like,
Mhm.
who wants to like sacrifice themselves like that, and then nobody rewards you for it, basically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
You got to have a guy and he's got to see that at some point, or he's just going to alienate himself. So I agree. Like, let them start failing. Like that city will turn on you in a heartbeat. They're like Philadelphia. Like they will turn. Look what they did with what's his name? Like with that's with Minnesota now. Julius Randle. They turned on that kid in a heartbeat. Now, I'm not saying whether it was or wasn't justified, but it didn't take much. Once they lost like one or two playoff series, it was like they were tearing down posters and everything. It was fucking hilarious. They're fucking New Yorkers, man. That's some miserable SOBs for sure. Hilarious.
oh man, I don't know. Hope the Kings keep this one up because, like I said, I don't know. You have those long seasons, you know.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody can be in a good mood when listening to DLKC. So hopefully we're wrong about this team and they surprise us.
But even if they were, I think even like, I hate to say this because it's a horrible thing to say when you're trying to win, but like, if the team ends up being 500, is that an accomplishment to you guys? Do you guys think, oh, that's cool, at least they were competitive, they played well, they were decently fun to watch at times? Or are you more or it's like, well, shit, we should have just tanked then if that's the case? Like, where do you lean towards? If your team is 500 most of the year, how are you feeling about the team?
I think if the team's 500, I mean, that's kind of almost what we expected, and they're just a play-in team. So, I mean, I don't know. I think I'd just be neither here nor there, like indifferent. What about you guys?
Yeah, I'm not one for tanking. Definitely. That's
No.
no. And definitely like the players on this team, I don't see going for that. So
It's probably a bum thing to say. I almost say it like I always say. Anytime I see somebody in the chat that's like venomously asking for tanking, I'm like, bro, you ain't never played ball in your life. There's no way you ever did anything competitively, and you're saying that. Like I don't, because that's not in the DNA of anybody that like legitimately played something competitively. Like nobody's ever trying to lose purposely. Like, and it still doesn't. Like again, it doesn't even guarantee you anything.
Well, these players don't give a shit about the draft. What do they want a high draft pick to take their job?
Yeah, the only people that can tank is management, and that's if you trade everybody. So if that's what you consider tanking, like, okay, I get that part of it. If you want to see these players gone, like, cool. But I don't look at it as like, bro, you just had the number 3 pick a couple of years ago, and what did you do with it? Like, you didn't get Luka, right? Like, so being bad doesn't guarantee you picking the right person either. So it is a bad bunch of luck. Somebody said in the chat today, I forgot, but it is. You need a bunch of luck. Like there's, even the players that come out sometimes are the surefire. You know, hey man, there's no way you can lose out on this. Like, okay, watch, hold my beer, watch,
just wait.
Why? Yeah, just you wait. Watch this guy average 5 points a game for the rest of his career. Like,
DeAndre Ayton.
There's a bunch
Kevin Carter.
Yeah. Hey.
James Wiseman, Marvin Bagley,
Seriously.
Crystal Candy. There's so many number 1 picks that haven't panned out. And maybe it was weak draft sometimes or whatever. But it's still, I don't care who you are. If you got picked number 1, there's something you did that was remarkable to somebody to pick you number 1. And then you just couldn't duplicate that in the pros, right? Like, you know, stuff like that. So
the Kings will get they'll get the number 1 pick in a bad draft again. Who's the dude? The guy was it Arizona? He was the number 1 pick. Bennett or what was his name?
Anthony Bennett.
Anthony Bennett, was that his name?
From Cleveland.
Yeah, that dude was ass.
No, he was such a.
I thought he was going to be good too.
But I do remember when he got picked, everybody kind of scratched their head too. Like I don't know if he was the consensus necessarily number 1 pick, but again, like even if he wasn't, like he obviously did something where legitimate guys that get paid to scout these guys said, all right, man, he's going to be a good one, right? Like man, sometimes, and then sometimes you have injury ones, right? Those are the worst, probably, where like you pick somebody and then they can't ever stay healthy.
Some people
Right.
just, you don't know what kind of attitude they're going to have too. You don't know if their coach is just talking them up, because that's one thing.
Carter. Yeah, I know.
That's one thing I'll say about Duke's EOP when Olowokandi came out and the Clippers.
Yeah.
That dude was the laziest, like just bad attitude. Like he had all the ability in the world to be good. Like that dude was a monster in college. I remember when they played against Fresno State against Rafer Alston, and they had a couple of forwards that went to the NBA. EOP destroyed them dudes. And like Olowokandi had like 30-something points in that game. They beat Stanford that year. I think they beat Georgetown that year. Like they were crushing teams, and that dude was just, I mean, he was bad. And then gets to the NBA, and they said, man, he got lazy, entitled, had a bad attitude, didn't listen to his coaches, and look what happened to him.
That's Jared Coleman, bro.
That's Marvin Bagley.
Huh?
That's Marvin Bagley.
At least he produced. Like Jared Coleman literally was supposed to revolutionize the small forward position. Got paid.
5'5".
And then that
It's
was the
getting
last
too
he ever saw
close.
there too.
What is happening?
How much time do you have?
15.
419.
Kang alert. Kang alert.
Oh, you said you have 4:15?
Malik.
407.
There we go. Settle it down, Malik.
I got 4 minutes.
Me
Yep.
too.
Okay.
There you go. You guys have the best ones. Malik doing his thing though. For me, a lot of what this year is, honestly, if I just accept the players for what they are, and rather whether this team is good or bad, I am mostly interested in Doug Christie. Yeah, Doug Christie. God damn. For a minute, I wasn't even sure which Doug I was going to say.
Coach?
Definitely not Doug McDermott. Yeah, Coach Doug. I really want to see like his coaching style, what he does in certain situations, how he handles. Because sure enough, there's going to be some losing streaks. How he handles the losing streaks, his rotations, the schemes he runs. Because this is definitely like he inherited everything right now. So this isn't necessarily what his vision is. It's obviously not Scott's vision either. So right now it's just a temporary. You're just coaching who's in front of you right now, and you're doing the best with what you have. So I don't think we're gonna see. Hopefully, they give. After hearing about his contract, what he's getting paid. Hopefully, I hear people talking about he's a lame duck coach for the most part. Scott Perry will wait for the 2 years to go by and bring in his old guy. I just find it. My only argument with that is that I find it hard to believe that somebody that seems to be very outgoing like Scott Perry, where that he would have took the job if he was forced to accept Doug. Like I think Vivek definitely suggested Doug, but I also think he said, if you don't think he's the right guy, then find your right guy. But I would like to see Doug be the coach, but you make that decision. And I think that's what he did. But hopefully he'll get more than the 2 years, because it's going to take 2 years, if not 3, before I think we really see, Doug and Scott's vision. So hopefully it's a vision they share together.
Well, did he? Is he the one who signed Doug to his current contract?
I dispute the notion. I think I heard somebody say he signed before they hired Scott, and I'm like, that's not true.
No,
at all.
I thought he was the one who gave him the chance.
He definitely interviewed Doug, and he interviewed a couple
remember he
people.
said he had a bunch of people in mind, a bunch of people calling.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure. Like I don't know. Somebody said that. I was like, no way. Like
It was like his first press conference, I think.
Yeah.
That was like his first matter of business.
Yeah.
And
so it's not like he just was stuck with Doug. Now I don't know if it came from on high. That he had to hire him, but
right.
Hey, you're the one who signed him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he definitely signed a very low contract. I think it was a prove me contract, basically. And yeah, it was, but obviously Doug didn't care. He just wanted the job to prove that he could coach. That's pretty obvious. And he wanted to coach here, and this is home, and I just want it to work out for him regardless. Like nobody coaches in one place forever for the most part, so I don't expect him to be here forever. But I would love to see him have a coaching legacy here where it's nothing but fond memories, and he gets hopefully him and Scott's vision is aligned, and they both have patience, and hopefully they get the teams that they want in here, right? Because from all accounts of what we've heard after the fact, like I don't know how much Vivek, Monty, Mike, Brown, Wes, I guess too, because it was one big family, but it didn't seem like they all agreed upon much. Like they all had different versions of what they wanted to see. So that's never a good thing and never ends up being a good thing. So
just in case you guys were worried, the Kings still suck at free throws. So
yeah,
just in case you're worried. There'd be too many changes.
We're shooting 58% at free throws right now. That's
Jesus.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Who's it?
Yeah, it sounds like the vision, Scott's vision, whatever that is. I still don't completely get that. I don't know that we fully will, at least until the season's over. But I still feel like Scott and Doug are on the same page. And
yeah, I just think, unfortunately, I don't think there's much Scott can do, with
not
the
this
current
year.
roster. And like I said, he ain't giving up picks. So
no, at all. Like that's a non-negotiable thing for sure. So like if you guys had to pick, like I wrote down, who are you keeping an eye on the most this season for growth or production? Like who are the players that come to your mind first that you're watching the most for whatever reason that is?
Keegan.
Yep.
I think the spotlight is definitely on Keegan this season.
Yeah, I would agree. I was hoping it was going to be Keegan. I didn't expect him to be out like this. So
Yeah.
Stunts it a little bit for sure.
Yeah, it would have been cool to get a better vision of Keegan, what the off season where he's at.
Mhm.
But you just have to wait a little bit longer. Hopefully his injury won't affect that. But yeah, I don't know. This is it. This is for him to prove that he's more than what he's shown. Or he is what he is. I don't know. I have faith that he can still.
Well,
just in case you guys wonder, the Kings still suck in the third quarter also.
Yeah.
He still suck again.
When Grayson Allen is cooking you.
Seriously.
I know he's a bitch, but I actually like Grayson's game.
Come on, Keon.
Like his game, but not him.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's what I'm saying. I can't stand the dude, but I like his abilities and what he can do, though. Yeah, I mean, Keegan's already paid, obviously.
Oh, and
so, I mean, he got paid like he's supposed to be a good player. So we'll see if that comes to fruition. I think for me, even though it's an old story, I think I am curious to see Zach and what he like a full year of Zach, what that entails. Yeah, I know what it. I already know what it is, but I'm hoping for a different result this year. So
Grayson Allen can't have that much more foot speed than Malik Monk.
He doesn't.
You can't stay in front of that dude.
So
I ain't trying to get on Malik because he ain't the Malik alone didn't give up that 17-point lead. But I was like, bro, what are you doing?
This is wild.
Not really.
So I guess
this is not wild, sir. This is on par.
What you've seen of Zach LaVine so far with preseason and where we're at, like you don't have any faith in him that he's going to have a really good season.
I've seen this book many a times. I've read this book. I've seen the movie, sequel. I've seen the trilogy. I've seen all of it. It's always been the same. Like he'll have this 10-game streak where he's the best player in the league and he gets player of the month. And then the next game, and there's like a 2 or 3 game low, and then he's average, and then he's back. Like it's just up and down. I just want consistency, even if that consistency isn't necessarily 28 a game. Just consistently give me 23, 24 a game. Like,
Has he
even
scored
though
in the third quarter?
Mm.
'Cause he scored 22 points in the first half.
I don't think so.
Uh,
He already hit on Prize Picks. That's
As long as he did that.
then he scored 6 in the third quarter. Then
Oh, he has? Okay.
early on.
yeah,
that's a lot,
but
man.
his plus minus has dropped so fast.
Oh, for sure.
Sure, everybody's has.
Nah, DeMar's still good. Don't know
Still
why.
at one.
Where'd it go? Of course, I knew Drew would come in once they're. I haven't seen Drew when they were up 20, but of course.
Choke. This is like normal play
Yeah,
for the last 2 seasons.
Weren't
Wow.
they
Just
up
making
by
it exciting, so we
20?
watched the fourth quarter. That's all it is.
Yeah, they were up by 20 at one point.
Yeah, a wild third quarter from the Kings is if they keep the 20-point lead. That's wild. That's wild.
What the?
And I think demeanor too. Like that's another thing I'm watching. Not necessarily picking a player, but like the body language of the players, their demeanor.
Now DeMar's missing free throws.
Uh,
I don't know what it is about this team.
Yeah, they hate free throws.
They need to go
I
dig
hate
up that jersey that Whitey and Phantom buried over there, that Laker jersey. There's that curse is still going on. They can't hit free throws for shit.
Bring back the clown tunnel.
Oh, that.
third quarter's finished.
Nice steal. I need Westbrook to slap everybody. Come on, bro. I think it's still wild seeing him in a jersey, though. It's still wild to me.
I like his
Here we
present.
go.
All
Tell us
right.
what kind of show they're going to have tomorrow.
If everyone had to pick one team from the West right now in the finals, who is it?
I'd still go with OKC.
Yeah, OKC.
Yeah.
Probably agree. And in the East,
Dang.
Dubs. Nobody talking about no Dubs in the finals. I'm so mad because I did do a meme one time with like I had AI make the Golden Girls with Warrior jerseys on, and I didn't think about what it should be called, and somebody beat me to it. Just take out the G, and it's the Odin. It's the Odin Warriors. Like that's G. It's so obviously in your face, and I missed it. Like, God damn it.
Yeah, man. Who
But
from
they
the
look
East,
good though.
Who from the East is? I mean, everyone probably would say
Cleveland?
New York, but
Cleveland is
Cleveland.
in it.
Yeah, no.
Cleveland's
Maybe
good.
this is the year Cleveland goes through.
Orlando. If
Orlando's
they stay
my
healthy,
sleeper.
Orlando.
Orlando's my
And
sleeper.
then I know Detroit had a tough time, but they got Cade.
Yeah. Kate has
Keep
to
an
take
eye
that
on
next step.
I'll go Cleveland.
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe
gonna
this
take
is the year
Orlando.
Donovan
That's my
puts it
sleeper.
together.
I really like what Orlando did in the offseason, so I'm gonna take Orlando. This is the most cap I've ever read. So what happened to all the other seasons?
I
where
know.
this should have
Who's
happened?
blowing out who? Whoa.
That was close. That was close, Karen.
Very close. The fourth quarter's coming. Let's do some NFL, man. Let's do some week 7. Couple teams lost.
Maybe Domas.
Yes, Katrina, the Raiders still suck.
Yeah.
God damn, they suck. Jesus,
That was rough.
Christ.
That was
That
horrible.
was really rough.
That was pretty horrific, man. Like that's borderline quitting. Like, come on, man. Like,
How
I know
long
the
is
Jet-
Max out for?
Now,
Who?
Max Crosby.
oh, is he out still?
they should trade him.
Damn.
You're not doing nothing with him.
Yeah.
He's just wasting away.
But again, like I go back to, and I'm not even saying this would have been successful and made them a team, but like you could have drafted. I don't even know what Shador is ever going to be, but I would take Shador playing right now over watching this dude play any day of the week, and let him do the same exact thing. But at least you're growing, or at least you're getting a look at somebody that possibly could be your starting quarterback later. And again, I'm not even saying he is. I'm just saying at least it's somebody young. Like, you should have drafted a quarterback regardless of who it was.
Oh yeah,
you should have drafted
not those 2 6th-round pick guys that they got, or whatever the hell they were.
Yeah, but that was criminal negligence, man. Not drafting a quarterback early, that just was stupid. Did they even adjust their line early? I don't even think they addressed their line.
I think they did draft a couple linemen. I think in the 3rd round or 4th round, but
okay.
I mean, that line was going to suck no matter what if they didn't. Yeah. Gino's been playing like ass, but the line's not helping them. They might as well went with Shedeur. At least.
Yeah.
I'd even look into trading for him at this point. If you guys aren't going to play him, what do you guys want for him? You're not, he doesn't have much value. You want an 8th round pick? Cool. You want a 7th round pick? Cool. I'm not doing anything with that anyway. And bring him in and let him play. And even that's probably, I feel bad for Shedeur in that situation because you're probably running for your life, and I don't know how much that helps his career, but I don't know, man. Just do something because this is.
There goes the lead.
And the best part, or I say the worst part about it, is where you play your home games, where you're at, nobody cares.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally out of town where the guy's visiting. It's not, it just is what.
Yeah.
They just, I don't know, man.
Who was it? Somebody was, I think it was Shannon Sharp was saying, man, he was spot on. He's like, yeah, man, congratulations, Mark. You're making money, but your football team sucks, and you're not doing anything to improve it.
Him and Fisher in the same town seems about right. Something seems right about that. Wrong for the fans, but it seems right that they should be in the same town with their miserable selves.
Well, as far as the talent, they don't care about the Raiders, and that's the thing. I remember when me and Roddy used to talk about this all the time. The Las Vegas plan, it said it in their literature that all their plans and stuff that they were expecting to draw. I think it was 25 to 40% of their crowd from LA. That's what they were hoping to do is they thought they were going to draw fans from LA to fill up the stadium. And obviously that's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
And you just got a bunch of indifferent people.
And you're charging outrageously as it is for the ticket prices. So it's really if the prices that they have their tickets at, it's to the point of if you don't have it, nobody's paying that for a horrible product. If you at least had a great product, you were a contender, whatever, I could see, I'm not going to say it's fill up, but definitely would see a difference in the crowd. People will travel to see their team, especially hardcore Raider fans. I could see them show up if the team was worth showing up for. But you're not even doing that. So people are most definitely not going to travel for that.
I honestly think they're losing a lot of those fans right now.
Yeah, it's probably true too.
I think, it's almost getting to where the fan base was. See, a lot of the newer Raider fans, they don't remember what it was like in LA. Yeah. That game day experience sucked in LA, and the fan base sucked in LA. I don't care what anybody else said. It was
LA fans suck. So
everything sucks in LA is what you're saying.
I was man, that's when some of the stuff that's when started going downhill. I'm wondering, the new fans, I'm wondering what they're a fan of. Can't be the football. Maybe they were grandfathered in, family wise. That's how a lot of us were. Dads like the team and stuff.
I should have put that. That would have been a perfect opportunity to play that kid Jet fan video. That is the greatest video of how it is the most. Yeah, it's the most accurate. Kudos to the kid because he's a kid, right? And unlike some people I know who change fan bases left and right, won't say any names. He's like, hey, I was born into this. I'm gonna die into this. Basically, it sucks. I'm never not gonna be a Jets fan, but I hate this team, and that's a true hardcore fan. Like that's a true fan of their team. Like I hate this. I hate being here. I hate everything about this team, but I'm never gonna waver from my fandom of this team. Like, and he's a kid. Like it's a remarkable. I feel for him. It's delusional, and I feel for him, especially he's probably never seen. Like I'm trying to think, that kid looked like he was probably like 12, 13, 14 years old. I'm trying to think in the last 14 years, like if the Jets ever even been decent. I think they might have one or two decent yet, but nothing to be like, oh my God. So that sucks.
I'll never root for anybody else, but I mean, I don't really care. Like I'd be the first one to say, you know, I'm not as big of a fan as I used to be.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I remember I used to, you know, live and die on Sundays and stuff like that. Now it's like, if I got anything else better to do, I'm doing it.
Right. And that's the thing though, right? Like even as like it's okay to take a break. It's okay to be like, I'm not watching this garbage anymore. But in the back of your head, you're still gonna game's over. Whether you watch or not, you're gonna go look at the score and hope that your team won, hope they did decently. Like you're not praying for their downfall or anything. It's just that you get to the point where, okay, enough. I can't give you my time anymore. Like I can't invest my time and my emotions into you anymore. It's not good for my health.
Can we say that as Kings fans yet or no?
You guys should have been saying that for years. I'm sure you did.
Oh no, go ahead. No, I was saying, yeah, I know for me, I was, I don't know where I go. I'm an A's fan, a Raiders fan, and a Kings fan. Obviously, I'm not as big of an A's fan as I once was. Kings, I think it's just by default. So now, I mean, I'm never going to root for anybody else, but it's like, man, the Kings are crushing me every year too. Like,
see, I could see if the world went to hell and there's a nuclear explosion, or whatever, like I would want you on my team because I know you've been through the worst and survived. So I can count on you not to crumble. Like if you haven't crumbled to this point, you're good with me. Like you've been forged with steel. You are Bane. You are literally the embodiment of Bane. So those are no Batman get the reference, but you've been forged in darkness for sure. So
all these other fan bases have merely adopted it.
Exactly.
What?
My daughter just walked out and said, "Man, they suck."
Man,
accurate, very accurate.
She just got back from her volleyball game not too long ago. She said, at least her team won.
That's what counts. That's what counts.
At least she didn't get the high of experiencing a 17-foot lead and then. Yeah.
But it's literally the same. It's a tale of two halves. This is what they've done for years. Like it's one good, whichever half it is, they play phenomenal one half and suck the other one. That's typical to Kings basketball. This is going to bode really well for a great crowd on Friday.
I don't think. I mean, in this game too, I'd have to. Katrina, you might know better than me, or Carmen. I haven't really been looking at any box score or anything like that. But how much is the bench giving them?
Last time I checked, it was just Malik.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Altogether, the bench has scored 6 points.
That's the so and see this is
where
where
I'm sorry. That's fouls. Wrong one. 30 points.
Oh, the bench has scored 30 points.
Yeah, but half that is Malik.
Okay. Yeah.
The check engine light went out a long time ago. That whole engine blew. The car is not moving at all. It's waiting for a tow truck.
Yeah, Malik with 15, Keon with 9, and Russ with 6.
Okay, so I mean they've gotten some bench scoring then.
What happened with Zach?
That's what I'm saying. Like
he has 28, but
this is the time.
This is where you take over, man. Like, all right, man, I'm not gonna let this happen. Give me the ball.
DeMar. There we go.
Is anybody worried that? I know he's a rookie, but Nick Clifford only has 2 points.
Nah.
And he's played 20 minutes.
Nah. He's a rookie, man.
Yeah,
I don't
you
think he's
feel
been
like
looking
he'd
for a
get
shot either.
minutes more.
He's not even.
Yeah.
He's like the fourth option.
Yeah.
Like it's just he's still learning his place.
But he's been
He's
on the
probably
floor
gonna.
for 20 minutes, though. That's the thing. It's like he's not in the offense at all.
No, he shouldn't be.
At least something. Put back dunks, something.
I mean,
He only
yeah,
has 2
it's,
shots the entire game.
it's his
Okay,
first
put
game.
back-
He
what?
gets jitters.
Uh,
You're kind of everything. There's a big difference between preseason and regular season flow.
Yep.
Like there's a jump there. There's a kind of a jump there where it's like,
Mm.
and yeah, I know dude. I saw Cooper Flag have 0 points at halftime today. Like he looked horrible. Like it happens to the best rookies. You're not playing against guys bagging at the grocery store anymore in garbage time either. Like
Yeah, who was it in there? The game said he passed up shots to get guys to score. What do his rebounds and assists look like? Has he been doing other things?
he's got 5 rebounds, so he's playing defense, but he only has 1 assist.
Yeah.
I don't know. how
Man,
much
Eubanks has been protecting that rim, man.
Yeah.
Look at that move. Look at that move. Oh,
Yeah, but he only has 4 points.
he really tried a hook shot. Good Lord.
And he's got a weird shot there.
That's not
Yeah.
a weird shot.
A weird shot
That's what I'm
selection. I should
talking
say.
about, though. Okay, you're down in this game. And at no point in time should the game plan ever be, let's get it to Eubanks on the block and let him cook.
Thank
At
you.
all.
What the hell is that?
Not even in practice.
That's what I'm saying. Not even in practice.
Even at home, if you're playing your kids, Drew, you should not let the kid cook. Like, you don't need to be. No. If you're playing on the Nerf, no, don't cook at all. Now you got to know your role, man. But that's more about you gave him the ball on the block. So like a lot of times, we talk about the final play, but like, why are you giving him the ball on the block like that? Like you put him in a position to make moves like that. Like don't do what he does. You need to be more aggressive. More into what Kyron said about Neek. You be aggressive. You take it to the hole. Like, but those are things he'll learn. I mean, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure this game is a blur to him. Like everything's moving at the fastest pace possible. But I think like a lot of what his skill set is, like I think Wes is as much as everyone calls, again, Westbrook is like this helter-skelter player. Like I think he can learn a lot about him as far as his motor, and all that, and being able to do that triple threat, being able to score, rebound, assist, even steals. Like he's a very valuable. I hope he's here for the whole year. To be honest, like it's a not guaranteed contract, so like obviously Russ can go at any time, and that's kind of a not scary thing, but like I keep that in the back of my head, just always thinking like, yeah, don't get too comfortable with him being here right now. You can easily also use him in a trade piece to, like somebody that's looking for someone that can do the things he does. So it's not like he has a no trade clause or anything. So I don't know, man. Like this team is a hot mess, though, for sure. I can never look at those 20-point leads and take them seriously, man.
But as soon as they get a 20, what was it last year? As soon as they got that 20-point lead, it's like, oh no.
Bro, I have 2 teams that do this. I watched the Bulls up 25 earlier. I looked in the fourth quarter and they were up by 3. And I'm like, what are we doing, bro? Like, I didn't even watch the rest of it. I just saw that they won. But like, still, like, this is 2 teams that are just diabolically just do like they can look really good. And then, I mean, look, Zach is 12 from 19 from the field, efficient as hell. 20, like you said, 28 points. Well, like, I don't know whether this is a fair enough criticism, but then you have these 8-minute gaps when the game is getting away and he's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
great,
that's
man.
what I'm saying. Like Drew Eubanks got the ball, but DeMar and Levine didn't demand the ball right now. I mean,
That's the thing, man.
get it to your scores, man. Like,
Yeah.
How many
Like, I know
points did
Wes-
he have in the fourth quarter?
Come on,
I
man.
don't think he has any.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Nick.
Oh, God, that was
back.
horrible.
Damn.
He's over the bag, bro.
Ugh.
Jesus. And this is where I say, like, again, like maybe I'm the Westbrook apologist today, but like as much as you can throw your hands up at there at some shots he takes, right? When we've seen him over the years, and what the hell are you doing, Russ? He at least like he'll see a situation where things are falling apart, and good or bad, he's gonna take it down your throat. He's gonna go do something, and try to win the game, whether it's a good play or a bad play. But at least he does it though. He's a dog. He's not gonna just sit back and watch the team lose. Like good or bad, he's gonna try to win the game. Yeah, we probably.
Thank you.
I know we only got like 5 minutes left, and then we'll get into some music stuff because I don't want to skip that today. The NFL I could care less about right now, but we could do that. Nothing.
I heard what you said, Kyron. You're a little bit ahead of me on the stream, but I was like, I still hope that he would have gotten that jump ball.
You're at the multiverse, like in my universe, maybe he gets the ball.
I'm hoping he was talking about something else.
In 30 seconds, you're gonna hate this, David. You're gonna. I mean, I'm glad Damar made that shot, but damn, that was a wide open dunk.
Damn.
In my universe, Malik Monk has 45 points right now, and they're up 12.
Tell me when you see this dunk that he just was that Dylan?
Oh, we saw it.
Oh no, I saw him miss the dunk.
We're not that far behind.
Oh man, just wow.
Oh, all right, Malik.
And I'm waiting I want a Westbrook. I refuse to buy. I'm so old school. I refuse to have a jersey that has Ann Fong's name on it. I'm not buying it. Like I need
Something
a jersey
wrong with it?
Huh? No, like, and I'm the same way about anybody that's sponsored. Like, I don't want sponsors on a jersey I paid $150 for. Like, I just don't. Like, I'm gonna go buy it from China. It's not gonna have nothing. It's gonna be the same damn material.
I know. Seriously though, man, probably wouldn't buy a jersey anyway, but you got a Neat Clifford jersey and you got Am Fong right across the.
So hold on, man. So I'm walking around
right here.
I can't even get a discount. Like I'm advertising for you for free.
Hey.
I need a discount.
Shoot. Ann Fong probably makes more than Neat Clifford does.
Yeah, something wrong? Yeah, what's wrong is you ain't giving me a discount, Ann Fong.
Maybe she needs to get on the court.
Yeah.
She does good work though. I hear she does a lot of charity work. She's a single mom. I did not know that. My girl was telling me about. She's a single mom.
Huh.
Why are you shooting that, Schroeder?
Yeah, something is wrong, Ann Fong. We need you on the court. See you Friday.
The Kings look wrong? Get Ann Fong. So many ways to go with Ann Fong this year. We get so many jokes, I'm sure.
I just want to join in.
I'd be sleeping through this game too.
It's not over yet, but
no, there's plenty of time. It's just,
but it feels like it's over, right?
I think I was already starting to dream about tomorrow.
You better, Johnny.
Celebrating.
You better, Johnny.
We have no idea of the
10-second or 8-second violation.
That's great.
So many years, Kyle, we've seen this movie.
Did anybody see the interview with Kevin Garnett was talking about?
Me too, Drew.
Rajon Rondo.
David?
tell us about it.
Huh?
Tell us about it. I did not.
Where he thought dude was from Africa. So he really thought Rajon was like from Africa because of the way he looked. At some point, like when he got to the Celtics, he was talking to Danny Ainge, I think it was Danny Ainge. He was like, "You better tell this African fool, he better pass me the ball, blah, blah, blah." And he's like, "Who are you talking about?" He was talking about Rajon. He's like, "I thought he was from Africa."
All right. At least the refs are helping us.
Yeah, that was an offensive foul.
Down 4. What is it? Down 4?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Less than 4 minutes to go.
Yes, I know. Thanks. Good to know, Drew. Good to know. Sponsored by Ruffles. There we go.
Yeah. Where's it
Yeah.
going? Oh, look at Malik.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's always good for that at least once a game.
Come on.
He mad. He's like, yeah, man, I can't believe I'm not on a contender anymore. Why do you look like he just came from Vietnam? Like, you look like he was at war. Like, what's wrong with this dude?
Somebody get the ball.
There you go.
Nice. Good. And one. Let's go.
They stared him down.
That's a dude that I always like. Why y'all always fall for DeMar's fake? You know he does it every single time.
He gets that call all the time, too.
Every single time. Like, I would just have to let you hit open jumpers. Like, I'm not jumping, bro. Like, I don't care.
Levine hit him with the too small.
Come on, man.
Do you want Dylan Brooks on the Kings?
I don't.
Not really.
On which version? This right now? Like, I'm
we
not a
can't.
fan of dude, but at least he's a dog, and like that's the part that I like about him. Like, he can be out of control and all that, but I like that he gets in people's heads. I mean, if I like people like that on my team, I don't like them on anybody else's team.
Yeah, I hate when they play him.
Yeah,
I can't
for sure.
stand it. But like on the team, I'm like, eh.
Yeah, you can't tell me this team doesn't need guys like that. Like, they fucking sure as hell do.
So we've missed 7 free throws and we're only down by 2.
Yeah, man.
Like,
this is going to triple overtime, bro.
there's a triple overtime?
See, what happens is when both end numbers are the same, we must continue.
They should do just a half court shot contest.
Half court shot.
A skills contest?
He is. Michigan is. He wants to fight everybody. He is definitely the Chatty House Dylan Brooks.
He does make me laugh, though, as soon as some of them guys he don't like, as soon as they get in the chat, it's like, hey, go after yourself, prick.
Yeah, that's Dylan Brooks. Drew, I'm going to need some Dylan Brooks Michigan Wolverines combo picks. I need you to do your magic. Michigan Wolverines with cornrows.
Michigan and I are cool. I need a burner account to just piss them off one time.
There's so many burners in the chat, it's ridiculous.
We got one in there right now. Burner Renata.
That's true. Stephen Brown. The only reason he doesn't come to the Chatty House stuff is because he has to let it. Did he?
It was either last week or the week before, yeah.
So I figured
he said he'd come on with us.
Yeah, right.
He said he'll check his schedule. I'm like, okay. Until then, you're a bot.
Talking shit.
He's talking now.
Dude, that's it? No foul? Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Good rebound.
Oh. Aw.
Oh, that's bull.
Where am I at? What year is it?
You way behind?
No. I'm just talking about the look that he had. Like, he's sitting there like he was dazed. Like something happened to him.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Dylan Brooks wants to fight Dylan Brooks at this point.
Yeah. I'm sure he does it. He wakes up and yells at the mirror a lot, I'm sure.
I hate seeing Valanciunas on. No. I still don't get it. I get it. I freed up money. I get it. Yeah, I get that, but no.
But not enough. That's the thing. Like, if it had been like
what?
$20 million or something, yeah, for what?
Right. But freed up money to get.
Oh my God.
What?
Get it to DeMar.
How do you miss it that bad?
Oh, Jesus.
And Fong,
Yeah.
are you free on Friday? We need you. Something's wrong.
You should call.
We needed her in third quarter. What are you talking about?
We needed
How
her 2
many
years
times
ago.
do you think she gets that phone call of people messing around?
Yeah.
Something's
Something
wrong.
The Kings are wrong. Call in Fong.
Well, you signed up for this.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know how they ask
Did
you
you-
how'd you hear about my company? They're like, I saw you on the jersey.
Did anybody find it? I found it laughable that the Kings all of a sudden like announced this like pre-game thing outside, like a pre-game show that they do in front of Golden. Like y'all doing all this extra stuff because you know your team sucks and you're trying to draw people. Like ain't nobody that doesn't see past all that. Like, oh, it's a free event 30 minutes before the game, or I forgot what they said. Like, bro, nobody's falling for that bullshit. Man.
Malik tried to kill somebody right
Seriously.
Yeah,
He almost
did.
killed Allen on that.
now. He almost killed himself.
Yeah. Love it, though. Love the aggression. Let's go. Was it minute 54?
Yep.
yep.
All right. What's the percentage of your thinking
How
we're
is
going
your
to win
dog
this?
sleeping through this?
How are they not? I wish I was. Both
Either
of them
that
are.
or you're
That's
hungry.
this.
No.
No, that's both of them. I got stereo. One's on my left and one's behind me. It's like stereo. They're both like F the Kings. I can't blame them for it either.
All right, come on. We need DeMar to get an and one over Dylan Brooks.
Let's go 110, 108.
Right now.
Let's get some D.
Yeah. Manny wants some D, y'all. Help him out.
That would be Steven. That's not me.
There you go.
Like-
Shorter with
he likes
good
that
D.
double-
He sold that one.
Shorter has a good D.
I was told Dallas has the good D.
It's a big D, but it's not the good D.
The big good. No,
No.
double D. Double D. All right, come on, let's go, man.
Let's go where? Anywhere but here.
Yes.
That was a hell of a shot.
Who made that nice shot there to tie the game?
Oh, was
Katrina?
that Malik?
Oh, okay.
Malik's been balling today.
Playing in
His
the
value's
fourth quarter?
rising.
He's trying to get that value up. Yeah.
Whoa.
Come
Oh, that was a bad foul too.
on, he jumped into that, bro.
Seriously.
Come on, bro. He jumped
Oh,
into
man,
that.
I'd
I need to
review that.
review.
Can you review this?
Review. You need to review that, bro. Come on. He is so ridiculous. But I also need
Feel
Zach
that,
to
man.
back up, bro.
What are you jumping at Dylan
Yeah,
Brooks?
what are you jumping at? That's the thing. Like, you brought that upon yourself. What's the point of jumping at him?
Oh, 3-point shot too. Damn.
Come on, man. Miss one. At least miss one.
I hate this so much.
Me too. I can't stand this dude. Again, fouling 3-point shooters. I wonder how long have we been doing that one?
They either foul him or jump right past him every time.
Come on, man. 103. Kings down by 3. Gotta be better, Zach. You've been around too long to be doing that stuff. Come on, man. Makes no sense.
I've hit every pick on my prize picks, except for Devin Booker.
What'd you have him at?
28.5. Yes,
What you got
24.
right now?
24.
You got a chance.
Bum.
I hope
Do
he
I
doesn't
want
get
him
it.
to score 5 more points?
No.
4 more points? 5? Yeah. No.
Well,
I
hopefully
don't.
the Kings will go on a run. They'll go to overtime and be up by 10 with 30 seconds left, and he scores the points.
There you go. That's the one thing. If you play Prize Picks and you only make picks from the one game, you have to choose one from the other team.
Yeah.
And I am no longer allowed to pick the under.
Damn. Victor Wembanyama had 40, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. 40 and 15. Jeez.
Must be
Actually,
nice.
How long is Fox out?
I think he's out for at least another month.
Is he?
I think so. I'm trying to see, like, they had Harper coming off the bench. They started Castle, Vassell, Wembanyama, Champagne, and Barnes. So Vassell probably goes back to the bench once Fox is back. Shit, Cooper Flag had 10 points. Shit. They got their asses. Spurs blew out Dallas too, 125-92. They got blown their ass off. Damn.
Come on,
They
DeMar.
blew
hit
their
free
backs
throws.
out. You're in his way, buddy. Gotta play 1D though. Gotta play that 1D. Come on, man. Hit these free throws and let's go.
See what's her name? She just got her name right on the TV too. Fong Law, right there, right on his jersey.
Uh,
Come on, bro.
just saying, the Kings have missed 9 free throws tonight and down by 2 points.
Just saying.
Just in case anybody was wondering, they still suck at free throws.
Still suck at a lot of things.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
great.
Just play ball, man. Let's go. He thought he had a steal. Come on, man.
Mm.
That's not even like, that's a no-brainer. It's like mouse in the house right there. Come on, Zach. Take charge.
All right.
It's a dumb shot, bro. It's just dumb. That's a
Can
dumb
we
shot.
like rewind everything back to the second quarter? and
This
just
is the part. So
Just start over.
No,
this is
just
the
end
part-
it after the second quarter.
This is the part I talked about Zach before. His basketball IQ sometimes is so low. Like he just takes stupid shots, doesn't think about the whole. Like that's a dumb 3-point shot. Like you got 30-something seconds left. You still have plenty of time to get a good shot and play D. Like, unnecessary.
Man. And now DeMar
Anyway,
outscored him. He has 29 points. Zach has 28.
it's gonna be fun. Such a fun team.
It's gonna be a long ass season, is what it's gonna be.
It is gonna be a long season.
The one game.
I guess we're not so back. My bad, guys.
No, we're still back. We're thinking we're back too.
Look at
Yeah,
Domas.
Back
He's
to
like,
the same thing.
okay, my clarity is gone.
Bro, who traded for me?
He's like, I could be drinking wine right now.
He will be shortly, for
He
sure.
needs it.
All right. I don't even care anymore. So, barring some crazy
Come back
thing,
to
this
us.
game's almost over. I
Mhm.
want to talk about D'Angelo. So I know he passed away recently. It was last week, right? He passed away last
Yeah.
week?
Yeah.
And then I feel bad for his son because Angie Stone passed away like back in March or April or whatever
Mhm.
it was. So lost both his parents in like a 7-month span, which is
Yeah.
crazy. I wasn't sure how old he was. I guess he's like 26, 27. I didn't realize
Mhm.
he was a lot older. But
Still.
that's no, for sure. Still, both still young too. I don't know, man. That's, I always felt like D'Angelo was like a brief moment in time. Like
Mhm.
he wasn't around for the greatest, but he has such a huge influence on music. Like he basically was the start of that whole neo soul movement. I mean, he's a big reason that whole like him and Raphael and Maxwell, Flowetry, Music Soul Child, Angie Stone, Jill Scott, India Arie, Erica, like all of them came from that same kind of like that. It had the soul of the 60s and 70s, just modernized, and like there's this very distinct, like especially live. Like anytime you saw any of that stuff live, it definitely had a different bit. It captured that was not only pain but like just the joy too, right?
Oh,
King's up. Did he hear something?
Was that a 3?
Yeah,
this
It's on the line.
Did they call it back? It's still, what does it show?
No, that should have been 3, right?
Oh, he stepped back. 3. Yeah, he stepped back. It was a 3.
Yeah.
They only scored it a 2, though.
He dragged his foot back before he jumped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to review that.
I see. I showed it's 116, 113. What do you guys show?
116, 113. So yeah, they scored it a 2.
Oh hell. 113, 118.
Oh shit.
Well, man, that shit over with. Come on. Let's get back to something that actually is decent to talk about. I'm not going to talk about these dudes no more.
Well, if he did hit a 3.
Yeah, that was a 3.
It was.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, there's the 1 point. Okay. That's fine.
Oh, they put it back up there?
Oh.
No.
Man.
In and out.
No, man, just run this last 10 seconds out. Let's go.
I know, seriously, do a 10-second run off.
Just rip the Band-Aid off.
This is done.
20-point lead.
Oh, God.
So what are your expectations for the season again?
I mean, yeah, there was no Domas today, no Keegan, so
God.
we'll see, but this is disappointing. Bro, you miss a free throw like that. You're a damn NBA player. There should never be an excuse for an NBA player.
He might wear glasses.
To miss a shot like that. Like, bro, this is all you do.
Come on, run this 10 seconds so I can talk about something else.
Oh, good Lord.
Are we done with this?
Nope.
Talk about something else?
Pretty much.
Okay, cool. So what? I mean, those of us that are from that generation too. Like, what's your thoughts on D'Angelo?
I'll let Katrina go first.
It's sad that we lost another one. It seems like we've lost so many artists recently, but just in recent years. Man, well, what, 13-year-old Tasha listening to D'Angelo, thinking I knew what he was talking about, but his sound, his music, like always, like touched my soul. So, I mean, I admit I didn't listen to his music in as much in recent years, but he was something special. He definitely was. So I hate, this seems to always happen that we give these artists their flowers and play their music and reminisce, when they've passed. So I do hope he knew how much he was loved in our generation, in the music community. Yeah, but that's some good music, man. I found myself listening to a couple of his albums. That's timeless.
It's deep, man.
Yeah.
You could feel it. Like if I know not everything is everybody, but like it's definitely you feel the raw emotions in it, good
Yeah.
and bad. You can feel the pain and the struggle. You can feel the happiness, like the sexiness at times. Like you can feel all that. Like it's
Right.
all there. Yeah, for sure. I didn't know he was in a group too. Like I've forgotten. I remember them,
I
but I
didn't know
totally
that.
forgot that he was in IDU,
Mm.
Intelligent Deadly but Unique Group, and he produced them and rapped in them, which I had totally forgot about.
Mm.
I remember hearing that back in the day, but I totally had escaped me for a long time. So, you know, it's just I didn't know he had one amateur night at Apollo Theater before he started anything. Like that's how he kind of got his break, and then uh, got with Raphael and Sadiq, and he ended up signing a album deal. And obviously, that '95 Brown Sugar album, like that's just that's every that album is so fucking raw. That's just the beginning of everything for that genre. Uh, and it was just at that time, man. It was a new sound, it was a new feel. Like so many people came from that. I would say had a lot of influence from like Donny Hathaway and Shaka Khan that paved the way forward. But he took it to another level, and it definitely spawned out a lot of good artists from that Neil sound. Um, but again, like I always feel like he just had a moment in time too. Like I think he was loved a lot longer, but it doesn't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
It kind of surprised me that he only had 3 studio albums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because I had to look at that again because I was like on the top of my head I was like, okay, you got Brown Sugar, you got Voodoo, you got and then I was like, wait, is that it? And then and yeah, no, man, I was looking at he only had 3 studio albums, but again, he has one of those sounds you automatically know what you're listening to. From the first couple of notes, in a song, you know what you're listening to, and you know what you're getting. So yeah, that was, he. I remember after, after the news broke that he died. I do what everybody does. I got to start reading stuff online and stuff, and it was the number of legends that credited him for his sound or just spoke very highly of him. It was pretty cool. Like, like Prince, who's, one of the baddest musicians ever, singer, songwriter. He was like, he was already calling D'Angelo a legend, things like that. And George Clinton, I read about that one. I think it was in Rolling Stone or something like that. I remember when he died, George Clinton was talking about him, and, he was kind of not that they had the same kind of music as George Clinton was funk, but he had that kind of, like, I don't even know how to describe it, but he had that kind of like defining sound, like George Clinton, like he knew his sound, like what he was doing, and that's kind of what D'Angelo, you knew that sound that he was bringing to a song. So I mean that they were similar in that way, not in their music, but just in that the influence they had and what you knew you were listening to right away. I guess I'm trying to say. So yeah,
Voodoo was actually the song. Voodoo was actually a tribute to Prince. I didn't know that either at some point, but yeah, that was his tribute to Prince. Yeah, I mean, it's very unique. Like I said, it spawned a whole generation of artists. Like I could go back and listen to those, especially those 2 albums, the Brown Sugar and the Voodoo album. Man, definitely make some babies off some of those songs, man. Like, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Yeah, no, man. It's like you said, Katrina. Like it's always. We kind of forget about people sometimes because it's if you don't hear it right in front of you,
right.
So much music gets churned out nowadays on Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff, right? But I will say, like I had to go back and it was saved on my. It's been a while since I listened to it, but both of those albums were saved on my playlist. I just hadn't listened to them for a while.
Yeah.
But then you go back and you're like, yeah, that dude was the shit. Like that dude, he had something there, man, and. He's like I say, he's a legend. I know he hasn't probably done. I'm hoping the only good thing I hope that comes out of nothing ever good comes out of that, but is that it's sort of like some artists. Like I hope there's some stuff laying around that he did that maybe couldn't be published or whatever. Now maybe, and gets released now. Maybe one helps the family outright, but also just gets a chance to hear maybe some stuff that we never knew. You know, it's crazy to me how much of that stuff is out there in general of artists.
Oh yeah.
Like that new Mobb Deep album, like a lot of that stuff, like they had lyrics from dude that were still they just never used, and they just use verses and stuff. So like,
well, they said Prince has, I mean, like thousands of hours of music that he just made at home, and he was always recording. They said, and he just he'll never release it. It's just stuff that he was doing for him. I remember the dude. Was Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters said like he recorded that whole session that him and Prince did together. He said he'll probably never see the light of day. He said those dudes were just making music one day.
Did I read that D'Angelo was working on the fourth album before he died?
I did not read that, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, maybe. That's interesting. Maybe hopefully he did enough where hopefully something gets released. That'd be kind of cool. Dilla did that a lot. Dilla, who had been sick for a long time, he is notoriously known for like churning out beats, and he has like still to this day they say there's so much catalog of beats that he has that are still getting used to this day and being used by artists that are still in his vault, which is crazy. And like you said, like Prince had a bunch of stuff. There's it's also crazy how many artists have whole albums that either because of some fighting with the label or something legally never get released because they're being held by somebody that refuses to release it or has, rights to it or whatever. There's like so many of those that are out there.
Are we still waiting on Dr. Dre?
Still waiting for Dre. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm not waiting anymore.
Waiting on Detox for 50 years.
I don't even want it now because I feel like whatever I hear, I'm going to be disappointed. Like my expectations are so high that it's just never going to live up to that at this point. So it's like whatever. And then I also feel like I always want the artists that I grew up with to be great. And it's hard to sustain greatness for a lot. Like I hear Cube stuff now and I hear bits and pieces of what I want to hear, but for the most part, it's not. And maybe that's more about me wanting to hear a certain sound, and he's already over that, right? Because people grow. Sometimes you don't like the way people grow. Like when we talk about people growing, sometimes the direction people grow isn't necessarily what you want to hear, right? They might be happy with it, and that's their music, and they're entitled to that. But I might listen to it and be like, yeah, that's not for me. So, yeah, it's just one of those things. But like, man, it's a deep loss for that community and some music I grew up with and always loved those albums and will probably listen to those forever. So, and again, like I said, him and Angie Stone, like within the same 6 or 7 months, that really sucked. And she's part of that too. She's part of that. She had that Neil Sound too, and she had been around for a minute. So, rest in peace to D'Angelo. Rest in peace to the Kings. The King season.
Yeah.
And I will not reminisce on that. That's not something I'm going to rewind and listen to. There will be no babies made because of the Kings. So, oh man, crazy.
Anyway,
crazy. So we did a good damn near 2 hours of bullshit. That's how I feel right now. I love you guys, but it's basically watching all 4 of us watching bullshit. That's what it was. Look, I'm gonna rename this the bullshit fucking episode.
You should put the title. I'm going 2 hours of bullshit.
2 hours of bullshit. I'm gonna as soon as we get off, I'm gonna rename it 2 hours of bullshit with that. Thanks to the Kings at the Chatty House.
See, at least last year they were at this point. We had our BHH episode, and that was when we were watching a game. But that was
nothing. There's a bunch of BHHs today, that's for sure.
Hey, the shit was all right up until the halftime. Then shit just got out of control after that shit.
Jesus Christ, man.
And this is I just looked at
blame it on Kyron for coming back.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's not all bullshit. It's not.
I'll be back next week though.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I might not be back next week. I don't know.
They play again on Wednesday?
I think they have a lot of Wednesdays in October from what remember you were saying that, David. There's like a whole bunch. I don't know if they play next Wednesday or not. I have to double check. I'm really like Fridays. Like I'm literally, if I go, it's a standing room ticket, and it's just to go because everyone will be there for game one.
Wait,
See,
wait. They do play next Wednesday against the Bulls.
Do they really?
Yes.
Great.
5 o'clock.
At least I win. At least I win somehow. I'm bound to win.
Game,
although it could go to quadruple overtime and they just cancel the game at that point and nobody wins. That would be the ultimate.
In Chicago,
it's okay if you're rooting for
Yeah, it's in Chicago. Yeah, they never play
hometown
until like March or April.
okay.
Yeah.
So at least the game will be over, so we can.
That's true. Yeah, it'll be like a 4. Yeah, it'll probably be like 4 or 5 o'clock start time. So, all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna start.
Yeah, cool. So I'm talking shit to somebody. I don't know which side it'll be. All right, man. This is not good. So appreciate y'all sticking with us. Appreciate y'all going through the pain with us. It'll be a lot more painful, I'm sure, episodes in the coming years. So
Can't wait.
Should just be drunk off our rockers. Just be drunk
It's
off our
fine.
rockers.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. All right, y'all. Check you out next Wednesday. Cameron, thanks for joining us, my brother. Always welcome as usual. Peace.
Chatty House. We ballin', boy. We going up at the Chatty House. We talk about it all, bring the family out. Sub to the channel, hit the likes now. And we only going up when the lights down. Yeah, we just getting started. Ain't no party like a Chatty House party. We just getting started. Ain't no party like a Chatty House party.